I'm going to pin the pelvis, so this is just a different technique. I've already put some turn pins in here, and I'm going to put a long pin now from the pelvis into the sacrum. So I've cut a piece of 3mm steel. I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit. Now this is a pin that you can snap off. I'm going to show you how to do it, to do a concealed pin joint if you have to pin for strength but you don't want to see the pin. So basically there's your wire. I'm going to cut the wire at an angle, and quite tough to do because it's quite a hefty gauge really, but for side clips. So what that's done is put a point on the pin, so that helps when you're pushing it in. It helps to drive because obviously the bone has got some substance inside, but it's quite soft. Now I'm going to mark and drill, so I hit the fat part of the sacrum, so I want to be coming in about here. So I'm going to drill now. So you heard there the drill, basically you can hear it go through the first bone then into the second bone. So now I've got a hole through the pelvis and a hole in the sacrum, not through the other side, just into the bone. So I'm going to now gauge the length of this. I know that bone's quite soft, so I can go a little bit deeper than this, but I'm going to mark where the length of that is against the drill that I've cut. I can go a little bit longer, so I'm going to put here just a little bit longer than the drill. I'm going to score with the cut, so I'm not going to cut right through. I'm going to score like that and then turn through 90 degrees, score again, and what that's going to allow me to do is snap that off once it's inside the bone. I'm going to trim that now to a length that I can hammer and just grab with the pliers. So just enough to grab with the pliers. So now the pin's going to be inserted. I'm going to put super glue along, just a smearing. I don't use the activator spray on these because once it's in there it's not going to go anywhere and it will go off eventually. So I'm going to tap this home now, so get it started. Wipe the drip off. That's the excess glue coming off. Now I've driven this home to a point where the score is into the bone. So now I'm going to take my pliers and just gently backwards and forwards just tease that off. Now that pin is inside the bone now, there's no edge, there's no sharp edge or anything, and then you can finish that. I've got a little bit of milliput mixed here, but it's just a tiny bit of milliput. So I'm going to push that over the end of the pin. And that just conceals the end of the pin a little bit. It's nice to know it's there, should you ever have to take it apart or repair it, because then you don't want to be pulling when you know there's a pin inside. But that's a concealed pin joint. So I hope you found that informative. Cheers.